Chapter 6 Animal Classification. Points to be covered: History of animal classification, Traditional method of animal classification, Conventional system of animal classification, Kingdom Animalia, Phylum Porifera, Phylum Coelureta, Cnidaria, Phylum Platyhelminthes. History of animal classification. Time to time, different scientists have tried to classify the animals. Greek philosopher Aristotle was first to perform the animal classification. Aristotle classified the animals according to the criteria like body size, habits, and habitat. Further, as per the new developments in science, the references were changed and thereby the criteria of animal classification too. Classification proposed by Aristotle was also known as artificial method. Besides Aristotle, artificial method of classification was followed by Theophrastus, Pliny, John Ray, Linnaeus, etc. On the natural selection of classification was followed. Natural system of classification was based on the criteria like body organization, types of cell, chromosomes, biochemical properties, etc. By the time of the classification based on the evolution also was brought into practice. It was used by Dobzhansky and Mayer. Recently, Charles Woose has also proposed animal classification. Benefits of animal classification. Study of animal becomes convenient. Study of few animals from a group helps to understand about the entire animal group. It gives idea about the animal evolution. Animals also can be easily identified with a great accuracy. It helps to understand the relationship of animals and other living organisms. It helps to understand the habitat of each animal and its exact role in the nature. It helps to understand various adaptations shown by the animals. Traditional method of animal classification. Traditionally, depending upon the presence or absence of notochord. Notochord here means rod supporting the body. The animal kingdom has been divided into two groups, non-chordates and chordates. So, non-chordate characters of non-chordate animals are as follows. Body is not supported by rod like notochord. Pharyngeal gill slits are absent. Nerve cord, if present, it is on the ventral side, that is underside. It is a solid or paired. Heart, if present, on the dorsal side, on the upper side or back side. Chordates. Characters of chordates are as follows. Body is supported by notochord. Pharyngeal gill slit or lungs are present for respiration. Nerve cord is present on dorsal side of body. It's hollow. Heart is present on the ventral side of the body. Conventional system of animal classification. Here we'll see through a flowchart. Kingdom Animalia, subkingdom Non-chordata, then we'll see phylum, that is Protozoa, Porifera, Cnidaria, then Platyhelminthes, S. helminthes, Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata, Hemichordata. Subkingdom Chordates, phylum Chordata. Then it is further divided into Urochordata, Cephalochordata, Vertebrata, and Vertebrata is further divided into Cyclostomata, species, Amphibia, Reptilia, Eves, and Mammalia. Kingdom Animalia, multicellular organisms without cell wall, body organization, cellular grade, and tissue organ system grade. Body symmetry, asymmetrical, radical symmetry, and bilateral symmetry. Body cavity, aclomate, then aclomate, pseudoclomate, and euclomate. Then you can say phylum Porifera, Cnidaria, then Platyhelminthes, S. helminthes, Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata, Hemichordata, and Chordata. Now, phylum Porifera, if you try to see here the figure, it is Spongalia here and the Sycon sponge is shown here, then ossiculum is here, then collar cells are seen here and ostia is seen here. Now, these animals are with the simplest body plan and they are called as sponges. They bear numerous spores on their body and those spores are called as ostia or ossicular. They are aquatic animals. Most of them are marine and few are freshwater dwellers. Most of the animals have asymmetrical body. Means you will not see the body shape in a proper structure. Then these animals have a special types of cell, collar cells. These animals are always attached to substratum. Hence they do not show locomotion. Hence they are referred to as sedentary animals. Their sponge body supports the spicules or spongin fibers. Spicules are made up of calcium carbonate or silica. These animals feed upon small organisms taken in their body along with water. Water is taken through ostia and given out through ossicula. These animals reproduce by budding, an asexual method, or by sexual method. Besides, they have good ability of regeneration. Examples: Cycon, Euspongia, Both sponge, Hylanonema, and Eucalyptella, etc. Phylum Colandretta, Nidaria. Body of this animal is cylindrical or umbrella-like. If it is cylindrical, it is called as polyp, and it is umbrella-like, it is called as medusa. So if you try to see here the picture, you can see a hydra picture here, and you can see tentacles, mouth is here, then testes are here, body is here, ovaries is here, and new bud is here. Then you can see the corolle picture and sea anemones having a tentacles. Most of these animals are marine and few are freshwater dwellers. Body of these animals is radically symmetrical and diploblastic. Nidoblast bearing tentacles are present around the mouth. Tentacles are used for capturing a prey, whereas Nidoblast injects a toxin in the body of prey. Those are useful for protection too. Example: Hydra, then sea anemone, then Portuguese man of war, Physalia, then Aurelia, jellyfish, coral, etc. Now we'll see phylum Platyhelminthes. We'll see here leafal fluke is here, leaf-like body is there, genital apparatus, you can see mouth here, oral sucker, vertical sucker, and excretory spores are here. Then tapeworm and planaria you can see here. The body of this animal is slender, flat-like, or a leaf or a strip. Hence they are called as flatworms. Most of these animals are endoparasitic, means they live inside the body. Few are free living and aquatic. Body is achlomed and bilaterally symmetrical. They are triploblastic, that is there are bodies made up of 3 germ layers, that is endoderm, ectoderm and mesoderm. The body are hermaphrodite, that is male and female reproductive systems are present in the same animal body. Example: planaria, liver fluke, tapeworm, etc.